What did I miss?
We've just been sat here chatting.
Fair. Have you not started?
No, we didn't know when you'd be back, when you'd be on. So
Yeah, you should have started. My bad.
Well, we discovered Sam is really racist. He hates South African.
Nice.
he does.
Yeah, I know.
I know
It's not
you were
just a
messaging me.
South African. It's all of the South
all of it.
Africans.
It's like the accent. He says he hears it and he just wants to murder them.
Just wants to kill them all.
Yeah, it was really inappropriate actually.
Does sound pretty brutal, to be honest.
Yeah,
it
it
sounds
was
very
weird though that he
Sam,
said
though, right?
they weren't worth nuking.
Yeah, I just that seems weird. Like, kind of a bit inconsistent, really. But yeah,
But weirdly, very classic Sam.
that was just it. None of us were surprised. Yeah.
So lovely. Who remembers what happened last time on Dungeon Ball Z?
I was nobody get me out of here.
Yeah.
Well, it began with a recap of what happened in the episode before that.
Okay.
Which
Garro Firebrand did some twisted shit, and then
Now he's not in the party anymore.
swiftly decided that a life of evil plundering as a pirate was the life for him.
We don't talk about him anymore.
So I don't remember anything. Capture quote: "It's a pirate's life for me."
Yes. So yes, you guys started. Well, it was you had a big old fucking brawl in the throne room of where Bear fucking took down loads of fucking pillars.
Bear discovered he is quite useful as artillery.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
So you eventually fought Timon Blauvale, who was this little streak of piss. And he was summoning some weird eldritch powers and firing them off at you and summoning demons and all sorts. And
we all know that's my job.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure the union kicked in at that point.
And that's why he was fucking punished by his demon attacking him for most of the fucking fight.
Really was.
That was a fun moment.
And you were also fighting. You also squaring off against Sir Percival, the captain of the Order of Knights of Verador. But his the father, Adelan, the Duke of Verador, was suspiciously quiet in this whole time, just sort of sitting up on his throne. Once you had finally dispatched Sir Percival with just a horrible sort of human pyre, and just stabbed Timon to death whilst he was held by tentacles. I believe it was Garro who went to investigate the Duke, only to touch him. His head.
I stabbed him without warning.
Oh yeah, it was something like that. You backhanded him or something, and his head flew off, and an army of rats just poured out
the whole time. I, for one, knew it.
Yeah, I don't really trust Bear's sense of smell anymore. That he couldn't smell the rats.
200 rats in a man costume.
I fucking knew it. That's my backup character.
What's your backup character?
200 rats in a man costume.
A million ants.
Mate, this is awkward. That's mine too.
Shit.
But yes, and with that, Luther and Crag sort of made their way in and told you to take a rest. Once you'd on your way out of the keep, you found all sorts of bullshit. Like outside, you saw guards dead. You saw demons who had been summoned dead, and you found the remains of some of the even some of the lost saints who were in the fight. But the day was yours, and
if we found them, are they no longer lost saints? They just
they're just regular saints.
They're always lost in some way. But then Luther told you to get a well-earned rest and meet him back at the keep in the morning. So you guys went out for a night of drunken debauchery at the Hanging Donkey, and it is the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Since then, Garro has been nowhere to be seen as well.
Which is probably for the best. The weird.
I mean,
what a
tongue-eating
shame.
man.
Right,
There is also a ship missing from the dock. Just saying.
okay. So let's
I
all
missed the
leave
worst
through the
one.
back door so that we
Yeah.
don't go through the main bit, so we don't meet new people.
I like that.
That
I like
sounds
that.
good.
Because
Yeah,
if
I
Garro is has disappeared, he's
I actually know how my character's being introduced, so I have no issues with this.
fuck.
Okay,
Alright,
should we
through the
just
main
sneak
door,
out?
lads.
Okay, guys, let's have a nice
let's just leave the
chill
town.
I tell you what, guys, let's actually just spend this whole time in our rooms, just
Texting each other.
just
yeah.
meditating. And do that until the
Yeah,
end.
we
of time.
decide to meditate on Garro's sins.
Okay, no, let's just leave.
Yeah.
The town. Let's just leave the town. Let's leave the continent. Let's leave this plane of existence. Let's not meet Sam's new character.
Yeah. I cast Dimension Door and take us to a new plane of existence. Actually, I have no idea. I don't even have that spell. Oh shit! Didn't we level up? Didn't we?
You did.
Oh,
Shit, what
fuck,
spells
I didn't
did
know
I?
that.
What level does that make us?
We're level 8 now.
Oh, I didn't know we'd leveled up. Oh, I did.
Oh, I see what we got. Cool, that's fine. Let's just go.
I already did the level. Good.
Let's just head on outside.
Oh, someone help me level up.
Whilst that's happening, you're heading. So, where are you heading to the keep to meet up with Luther?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So on your way in, it seems like there is still all the signs of battle and fighting, but thankfully, most of the bodies have been, if not put away, then at least sort of tidied away. And on your way in, you do see like sort of piles of bodies with tarpaulins sort of draped over them, but it seems like everything seems to be like settling down like surprisingly quickly. You make your way into the keep, and it is very different from before. There is people, there is staff, there is light, there is some degree of warmth. They're still hard at work. Like, I mean, they wasted no time sort of trying to clean up the place, but it's still the wreckage from your brawl the night before is still present as you make your way into the throne room.
Oh yeah, we knocked down all the pillars.
Yeah, there's a sort of a blackish smudge here where Sir Percival was. But yes, you as you enter, you're seen by an orderly outside who recognizes you as one of the sort of aides of the Lost Saints, and sort of leads you straight in where
AIDS.
where Luther is sat on well, not sat on the throne, he's up on the dais. There's a desk next to him where he is hard at work, sort of seems to be like making decisions, pointing at things very authoritatively with Trusty Crag next to him. And as he notices you enter, he says, "Ah, gentlemen, welcome, come on in. And as he does that, he sort of turns away from the papers and bids you all enter. Fantastic work. Wait, what are we doing?
What's with this fiery smear? I'm confused.
Yes, well, I trust that you're all feeling rested and well from the night before.
I am.
Fantastic. Okay, and I don't suppose any of you have heard from Garro overnight. You haven't seen him, have you?
I assumed he was with you.
No, unfortunately, no. I've been getting mixed reports. It's been a bit of a headache this morning. It appears that he was very drunk, but somehow managed to rile up a group of sailors in a local whorehouse, and he appears to have hijacked a navy vessel and has set out to sea. Now, this is all speculation, as you understand, but I just wanted to see if any of you could verify this. Never mind. Now, on to business. I trust you're all a little bit confused as to all the results, as to the goings on the other day, and why so many demons and eldritch energies were released, and I've been having some of the local scribes pore over the library about that symbol you found on the Duke yesterday, and just to remind you, it was that one.
Oh yes.
And he holds it up again, the sort of amulet, the big heavy iron amulet with that sort of inverted triangle, and he says, "Now we, as you might have heard legend, it appears to pertain to the Skaven, evil little race of sort of plague-ridden rat-men who turned out may have actually existed. Now, we don't know much about them, other than they seem to be harbingers for the end times and various deaths and extinctions of entire races. As you can understand, this is less than ideal, and this bears looking into."
Bears.
What? Huh?
Got a job for you, Bear.
I'm on it, Detective Bear.
Indeed, I do. Now, there's not very much reference to the Skaven, but what does seem to be referenced is some ancient city that used to be what is now the Dozing Bog, area of a swampland.
Is it
I
like
understand.
the sleeping shitter.
The sleeping shitter. No, it's unfortunately no. There's a area of swampland to the east of here. Apparently, there was references to some hyper-advanced civilization there, but all of a suddenly laid low.
Hyper-intelligent bear people.
We already have one.
Don't get my hopes up.
We found his
Don't you
family.
fucking do it.
Now, I know you gentlemen have just risked life and limb for me and for Veridor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you another quest. And if you could make your way to the Dozing Bog, past the village of Greenbower, and see if you're able to find any sign of this ancient city or the Skaven, and report what you know back to me.
I can, under one condition.
Yes.
I need you to help me get Prose Carver.
Yes, there was some bard fellow here this first thing this morning. He was asking about you. I told him you were the finest bard I'd ever seen, and that you were instrumental in saving the city.
Oh, you're too kind.
He seemed a bit bemused, but he at first he was disbelieving, but seemed to shake his head in awe and leave. I don't know what came of him, but he did mention something about some Prose Carver, some rape, some sword, something or other. I'll leave it for you to sort out. But he seemed like a nice chap. But yes, sort out anything you need to. and get any supplies you need. I'll be sending one of my lieutenants with you. Step forward. This is Barra Ironhide.
Oh,
Hi,
fuck
fellas.
off.
It's going to be awful confusing. Can we call you Bruce?
Bruce.
G'day.
No more
Hello.
accents, please.
That's good. Our diversity policy states that we have to have one weirdly accented character.
That
in
is true.
person.
Yeah,
Man,
that
you
is
bring-
official
that bear?
mercenary policy. It's not an accent. I'm just
Each
a
and every
bear.
mercenary band will have at least one multicultural individual within each unit.
Fish
Aye.
are friends, not food.
Yes. Barra here is the equality and diversity rep for the Lost Saints, and
Can you imagine having a Minotaur as your fucking diversity hire?
I mean, he's definitely a minority.
How do you do
Yeah,
ability?
He's
a
a
minority.
something.
Minotaur-ity.
Brilliant.
We can figure this out, Richard. Come on.
Minotaur-ity officer, honestly.
Minotaur officer. Got it.
I mean, he is a Minotaur officer. That's your episode name right there.
Yeah, boy.
And
Bruce,
credits.
the Minotaur-ity officer.
Yeah. So I don't want to give you too many men to bog you down. Excuse the pun, but as you can probably appreciate, swiftness is a valuable asset here. Any questions, men?
No.
No.
Where's the beer?
Please, not the accent.
The what? Sorry.
The beer.
Not
what-
no, mate.
more
First
time.
off,
I'm
out of
the
character.
bear. Hello.
If you're gonna use an accent, make it so that we can understand what you're saying, because it's so hard.
I said beer. Like
Oh, okay. I thought you
I
said
was
bear.
hearing bear, so bear is excited
I said,
to
"Where's the
be
beer?"
represented. Hello.
All right, I'll take it back.
I get where you're coming from, but that was a really easy statement to understand. It was 2 words, 3 words.
Fair. I'll take it back.
Where's- All right, no worries, mate.
Well, I shall leave you gentlemen to get acquainted. As you can probably imagine, I have a lot on my plate, so if there's anything that can be done, please just let Crag know.
Righto, Mucker.
Which one's Craig? Okay.
Who's the old grumpy one?
They're all old and grumpy, Bear.
Oh,
They're
no.
all old and grumpy.
And he just sort of like turns back to his the papers on the desk table.
Fair.
Miserable old bastard. That's you.
Can I
He's
go
in
to the
charge of the
library and
sheep.
see if they finished translating the book that I found?
Oh yeah. Forgot about
Oh yeah, that was a few days
So
ago.
did I,
now.
until I looked at it in my inventory and was like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, the book.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys, where can I out? Back to Verida.
Found Sam's character.
He
Brilliant.
so you head back to the great library, and you ask around a little bit, and the little gnome man serving you previously comes up, and he says, "Ah, yes, you sir. Fantastic timing. Your your translation was just completed the other day.
Good.
Here's a transcript."
Thank you. Just pat him because he's a gnome. Just pat.
Please don't do that.
Do it again.
No. Baron would have done it again, but he didn't understand how to interact with people.
That's true.
Says is just an idiot.
Yeah. Are you looking? Are you flicking through it and checking it out?
I guess I'll flick through it on the journey. I think
Okay.
it feels like a traveling book.
Yeah,
Flick
like
through
it's
it on the tube.
it's not a huge tome. Once they've sort of transcribed it, sort of there's about I mean sort of a reasonable weight. It's like a small journal, you know, like those maths books you had in school when you're in primary school.
Yeah,
Sort of like
I
that,
imagine
like
that they've also
size
taken
of
Elvish
paper.
and made it a lot less wordy.
Yeah, there's a lot of flowery stuff in there. That
Yeah.
doesn't need to be in there.
Well, that's good because in the for the description, I've got it in my inventory as book written by the man, and the description is just flowery gobbledygook. That's
Sounds like gobbledygook.
To be fair, that's how I explain you to people.
that's fair. I understand
That is
that.
fair.
Yeah.
Nice. So yes, you've gotten your translation back. What are the rest of you guys doing? Do you make any preparations or? Do
What am I
anything?
doing at the minute?
No.
I don't know where I haven't really been paying attention because I've been trying to level up.
Cool.
Bear will hunt rats in the sewers.
Okay, roll a survival check. Okay, you get 2 or 3. You managed to
Yeah.
find some slow ones. So wading through.
Just resurface with like 2 dead rats in my mouth and oh god, so much shit in my foot.
Oh
Just
my god.
fucking caked in there.
The shampoo ain't gonna be enough, guys.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're just gonna have to turn into a tiefling and then come back.
No, I'm good.
Fair.
Bear can turn into a crocodile as well. He chooses not to.
Mate, you fucking stink.
So do you.
Damo!
Not the one, mate. Not the one.
How
Oh,
tall is
shit.
Barris? Is he one of the tall boys like the rest of us? Apart from
I am 6'8".
I see, you're short then.
Short boy, short
What a
boy.
bitch.
No way.
Too much. Chunky boy.
Uh,
They're less than 1,800 pounds.
Yeah, nobody's outweighing you, I think.
Hell.
Yeah.
Fucking elephants.
Jesus.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, so is anyone else doing anything? Or
Oh, can I go try and get prose cover?
okay.
Almost completely forgetting it.
I thought you'd never ask.
Just leave the town. You're like, oh, fuck the swords.
Fuck!
I knew there was a reason I did all of that.
I knew there's a reason I helped save that city.
After first putting it in jeopardy.
As is tradition.
It was intentional.
Yeah, so you make your way back to the Bard's College, and you make your way in. You're showed in, but by now they've seen you enough times that they know who you are.
Do they all roll their eyes?
Oh, it's
That's
this
how
bitch again.
that's how I imagine it. You're just walking past and we're just rolling their eyes.
Behind that.
Yeah, so as you arrive, Jonas, rather than being his chipper self, is sat in deep contemplation behind his desk. And as you arrive, he says, I knew you would be back sometime soon. Well, come with me." And he leads you back into the main hall of the Bard's College. There's about a couple dozen people sort of hanging around. It's still morning, so some people are like having like a late breakfast and sort of jamming, you know.
Yeah.
as he comes down, his somber attitude seems to draw the eye of most of them who are not used to seeing him quite so formal. And he makes his way over to the mantelpiece where Proscarver is mounted. He makes his way over, takes it down, and he says, Gork, Demonbane,
Yes.
I hereby bequeath to you the holy relic of the Bard's College prose carver, but on the condition of accepting this, you hereby gain entry to the Bard's College of Veridor and gain the rank of journeyman. Do you accept this responsibility?
I accept with honor.
It goes on for a little while because he likes a spectacle, but
Obviously, he's a
there's-
bard.
yeah, he is. He's a
That's
very good one.
expected.
As a very nice poem that he's made, but soon enough it comes to a head, and he finally takes it down and lays it into your hands. And oh no, I don't think I put that in the right place. You should be able to see that now.
I can. I can't
Uh,
see anything other than the description.
You will
anything
in one moment.
Just imagine if it was shit, though. Like, gives him disadvantage on every single roll.
No, just give him advantage on like survival checks or something.
Try
pointless.
now.
Just
Ooh.
gives him advantage on things with a flourish.
Grants him the mage spell prestidigitation.
Once you finally lay hands on the blade, you do feel the magic pulsing in it instantly, and the bards around you whoop and cheer, and you are quickly invited to have some drinks.
I proceed to drink a lot.
Nice. I mean, it's like 9 a.m, but you're bards, so
Yeah, bard o'clock.
Yeah, which means
It's
we're
5
all
o'clock.
pretty sober, even after drinking for a long time. Mate, this is amazing. I'm not going to tell anybody what this means. Just going to keep it quiet.
Oh no.
Now he's the baddie.
Yeah, we've been through this before.
Any
Yeah, when
relic that
people
anyone
get good
gets.
magic items, this always happens.
100%, yeah. Any magic item, they are now the baddie.
But yeah, so
I attack the party. No, I'm kidding.
He just comes out
kill,
of the Bard's College and
kill.
they're all dead.
But yeah, so
Right.
Right that time, mate, chaps.
Let's get this shit show on the road, boys.
alrighty. So
I'll get the car.
We have a car.
Do we have a car?
you do.
Does this time period have a car?
It's a
No,
car. Yeah, car.
CART, cart.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
before we leave, can I buy a forgery kit?
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Before we leave, can I forge a forgery kit?
Okay. I'm gonna buy a forgery kit. And how much would that cost me?
That will cost you. Let's see. Say about 30 gold. You'll be able to find a slightly disreputable stall where you'll be able to find something of the necessary, like inks and dyes and
Cool.
different quills that you'll need.
So it's a stationery shop.
Kinda.
Excellent.
It's like fantasy WH Smiths.
I like that. Is this from the By the way, is this Prose Cleaver? Is this from Griffin Saddlebag?
No, don't. Oh, it might have been. Can't remember.
It just looks like his art style.
It might
Anyway.
might very well have been.
Carry on.
Lovely. So you gentlemen are traveling. How would you like to travel? So
In style.
you in style. Now, so Barra has requisitioned one of the carts and with a good set of horses for it, and it's enough to carry all of you and your gear. And with that, it'd probably make you can make a fairly decent time. Now there is a direct road that leads towards the town of Greenbower up here, where it sort of marks sort of the edge of the Dozing Bog. That might be, and that seems like a fairly good place to start. That's the place that Luther mentioned, or you can go anywhere you want.
Ooh, Icewatch looks nice.
It does.
It does look nice. You're right.
Have we stopped at the monastery of Hessa, didn't we, on the way down?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that monk?
He
Did he
was.
survive the fighting?
Bronze?
Yeah.
What was his name?
His batteries ran out.
Oh
Did we need
no.
him somewhere?
We left
No.
him recruiting, I think.
Yeah, he was at the. So that was Bronzeworth. He came down from the monastery of Hessa with you, and when you made it to the cathedral, he stayed behind with Davy, the halfling werewolf boy that you brought.
I
And
forgot about our pretty little werewolf.
he was using that as a base of operations for some recruitment to sort of restaff the monastery.
Shit, we've pulled, eh, boys?
I seduced the robot.
What?
What?
Are you going back to see Bronzeworth and Davy?
Nah.
Yeah, fair enough.
They'll still be here.
Don't be
when we come
ridiculous.
back.
Characters we've already walked past? They don't exist.
Let's go find us a fight, boys.
Right.
Bronzeworth looked like an elderly C-3PO.
That's kind of the vibe. That's probably a good way of looking at it.
That's not bad, yeah.
Lovely. So you guys hit the road.
Road Jack.
Fasting. Basically, to make this straightforward,
No more.
who's gonna be the one who is kind of like leading the sort of?
Absolutely, Gork.
Gork's got a lot of
Absolutely
newfound
Gork.
confidence.
Yeah, I agree,
Gork.
Gork.
Gork, roll me some nature, or
Nature.
survival, whichever you like.
Nature it is.
Oh god damn!
Ooh.
I am a naturalist.
Okay.
Wow.
So you.
Oh, by the way, I'm
had-
assuming we're all fully healed and everything, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, you guys had a long rest overnight and everything.
I suppose.
So you guys, you like look through the maps, and you definitely seem to plot out a fantastic course from Verador. That sort of snakes sort of along parallel to the coast, and then comes up towards next to the forest into Greenbower. That you guess is probably going to only take you about 2 weeks.
It's not bad.
So,
It's not bad.
what we'll do in that time,
We
can
level up.
someone roll me Well, first off, let's. I'm just going to set. Who would be standing watch during the night on most of these nights?
I mean,
The
I
Minotaur.
literally have dark vision. So I
Oh,
feel
I
like
have that. I have devil vision. I can see forever. I mean, 120 feet through
Zez-
magical
Zez
and
it in.
non-magical
So
darkness.
Zez would be on the watch. What about Zez, Gork, anyone else? So usually about like 3 watches.
I nominate the Minotaur because I don't trust him.
I'm gonna make dinner.
so put him in a position of importance because we don't trust him.
It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
cool.
Bear
He's
won't
always, he's always
actually
paired with
sleep.
someone.
Bear will
Also,
be on
Zez an
watch
idiot.
just for the Minotaur.
Just for the Minotaur. Okay.
Literally just lying, pretending to sleep, one eye open, staring at the Minotaur.
So I'm going to say most nights there is Gork, then Zez, then Bear and Barra. Barra Bear. Alrighty. So just to make this brief, more brief, just for like a general role for your like watches overnight. Gork, can you roll me a perception check?
Perception. When you say perception, what do you mean by perception? No, I'm kidding.
You really mean dancing, right?
Do you mean
Do you mean-
intimidation? I
do you
intimidate the
mean
darkness into
persuasion?
hiding all the things.
Oh, hey,
Oh, fucking hell.
hey, this sword is doing me wonders.
Very good luck, John. So you, all of your watches. So it's about a week in now, and your watch has been going fine. No problems. Zez, roll me a perception check. Okay, not too bad. In the nighttime, you hear a rustling off
In the
into the
jivvy.
distance. This is a week in, and you're not sure what that was. You look over, but there is just wind blowing through the trees.
Oh no. My nemesis, the wind.
My wind, the wind. How dare you?
Bloody Minotaur.
What?
Um,
So you're sitting in the woods. There's no one around. There's your party mates
There's
around you.
Shia LaBeouf around.
brilliant.
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot it.
I mean, you got the voice for it, man.
It's Raya de Graff.
Killing for sport.
Roll me another perception check.
Oh, that one went much worse.
Oh, that did. You spot him. No, you don't see anything. You hear another crack of sticks behind you. But then when you turn, nothing's there.
Living in a horror movie.
What
I mean,
is-
what's a
oh,
movie? It's
double
fantasy.
check. No, I need to know. Passives. Zez is passive. Ooh. Zez.
Yep.
Can you...
Yep.
Wait, I just need to double check. Where do I this? So many fucking tabs. You are whipping around, looking all about you, when suddenly you hear a whistling, almost like something flying through the air, and suddenly you feel a thump into your back.
Oh, good.
Please take
10d4. piercing
You
damage.
take
Please take
13
100 damage.
You take 13 piercing damage.
Okay. Ow. I'm gonna assume it's ivory poachers.
Uh,
Run, Zez, run!
That is just funny. Well done.
It's lucky we don't have a rhino boy.
tell you what, let me show you.
Ooh,
So-
lovely camp.
So, can everyone put their tokens down here around the campfire?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
If we're sleeping, I'm in non-barefoot.
I appear to be traveling there.
Oh, he
It's
is
the
watching
warmest place.
I mean, he
I'm
is
watching.
very warm.
you. He is very watching you.
He is concerningly warm. Oh, he's on fire. There we go.
Zez, as you turn around, out of the corner of your eye, you spot him, silhouetted in the darkness.
God's sake.
It works.
It really does. I honestly, yeah. Like, as it turns out, Ed has the perfect voice for actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
It's something I've never thought about before, but I will be unable to get rid of now.
Wait, what?
Um,
I'm so confused. Is that actually a picture of Shia LaBeouf?
I
no.
mean, you're mispronouncing it, but
What? Do you mean the picture of Tim Gips?
No, the one on
No,
the map.
the enemy.
Oh, right.
It's surprisingly life.
Oh, God, no. It could be.
Zez, roll me a history check.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, you don't know. As you see him, he is silhouetted in the darkness with the moon behind him. He's sharpening an axe.
It seems weird to attack someone, and
initiative.
then it does seem weird to attack someone, then sharpen your axe. It seems.
He's,
He did attack you with a bow.
no, it was a knife.
A knife.
Sticking in his back still.
Knife. Free knife.
Free knife.
At this point, I'm basically printing money. I'm gonna keep my back turned to him.
Mate, that was loud.
All right.
I thought that was Jukebot.
It was. It still doesn't work.
Is it not?
I don't know, I thought
No.
Jukebot was playing laughter at us.
Yeah.
Has everyone actually rolled initiative?
I am fixing my initiative. Bear with me.
No.
You know why.
Does a sword reduce your initiative?
It just
Oh,
doesn't
no.
work, does it, I suppose? No, yeah.
It does not.
I have to remember to change it next time I get an API though.
1, 2, 5. Who hasn't gone? Is it back?
Probably Andy.
Dom. No, Dom's
What?
gone.
Dom's
Yeah.
not done.
What?
Oh wait,
Zed?
I did
Zez.
roll, but I
Richard.
didn't click. Oh, what a terrible shame! I get another go.
You fool.
Lovely.
I would have so loved if you'd have gotten that one at your second
Uh,
attempt.
So unfortunately, a few of you are still asleep. So unfortunately, Gork and Herb, you are not able to go. You are still asleep. You are unaware of what's going on around you.
Oh, I know how to wake them up.
Zez, your turn.
Oh fuck.
Fuck yeah, demons. I'm
He said that, and now he's like,
I'm not gonna wake you guys up with demons. That would be a waste of my
Summon
waste
some
of my
demons.
spell slots.
Quick, fellas, wake them up.
Give him a little nibble.
I'm going to cast. Okay, Boomer, over here.
Fuck's sake.
Because it makes a loud noise and it'll wake everyone up and hurt him.
So,
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh God, sorry. Why did the volume take long to change?
lovely. So, what was it DC? Was the DC 14? Yeah. So he passes. So he takes.
He takes some damage.
So
Yay.
At least one.
nice. Yeah, you hear a mighty crack in the night, and branches and a small tree gets ripped aside. But he is still standing, the stranger silhouetted in the night. And yes, your and the rest of your party sort of like snap awake upon hearing it.
So
anything else,
my
Ian?
cloak turns green.
Good choice. I like it.
Barra.
Hang on, why is it not in order?
It
Oh,
was.
everyone was asleep until it was my
You
turn.
were asleep to start.
Oh, right, okay.
So unfortunately, yeah, you missed your go. You were asleep.
Okay.
Maybe demons would have been a better wake up call.
Aha! G'day, mate.
Oh my God.
One moment. Barra, as you you come into range of this scary individual, you step on something hard and metallic. You hear a click, and there's a jaw snaps shut on your leg, and you're stuck. You're in a bear trap.
Bear, don't
Your
look.
leg, it's caught in a bear trap. Is this Shia LaBeouf?
Your leg.
Oh my god, this is just amazing.
If anyone wants to roll a history check, they're more than welcome to.
I will definitely roll a history check.
I already failed one.
Gork, you have heard tales of travelers going missing on the road to Greenbower. You've heard tales of a shadowy figure who would stalk people in the night and feast upon their flesh. And he is simply known as Briar de Gruff.
This is amazing.
Oh, this is fantastic. Son of a bitch.
So, Barra, but sorry, before you do anything, please take where is it? You take 16 damage. 16 piercing damage. Yep. So you take 13.
Oh no, mate, that wasn't very friendly, was it? Cheeky cunt.
You cheeky little cunt.
It just sounds
Come
so
here.
right in Australian.
Shia la cunt.
Are you? So yeah, you're still able to act, but you are unfortunately grappled.
Righto.
Not such a good day now, is it?
Beat this cunt up. Have it, mate.
Can't use that language.
Don't think Australians say have it.
Ah, they're well known.
Australia technically doesn't exist in this.
Where is that? Oh yeah, 16. That will hit. That's a 14 damage. So lovely. As your blade hits him, you feel that there's the blade itself doesn't do lots of damage, but the oh wait, no, because it's magical. Yeah, no, don't mind me. Yeah, so it hits him real good.
The blade
Yeah, it
doesn't feel
burns
like it's
him.
doing much. The blade remembers it is magical. The blade feels good.
Yeah. Yes. So that's good. Are you hitting him again?
I am.
Please do.
And I'm also going to use one of my superiority die.
Okay.
Drop that X, you cheap bastard.
Okay. When you spend one turn to attempt to disarm the throw, forcing it to drop one item choice.
So I have,
Strength saving throw. So
hang on,
sorry, let me just detail.
add the superiority die to my attack roll as well. Extra 4 damage.
Okay. Yep.
And he needs to roll DC 16 strength save.
So, 12. No, he drops his axe and it thuds to the floor.
Drop it, cunt!
I mean, he did. Don't need to tell him to do what he's done.
That's how serial killers are made.
And to top it all off, I've looked at this carefully, and there's nothing, as far as I can tell, there's nothing stopping me doing this as well. Although, wait, hang on, maybe it...
In before bullshit.
Yeah, it uses up your reaction, but you can do it.
Mm. Mistake. There's a push. Okay, yeah. So strength saving throw.
No, DC 16.
Ooh, 23. So he is. Yeah. So he manages to stand his ground as you try and sort of shove him with your thorns.
He doesn't want to be moved from that spot, does he? Both of us have tried now.
We're surrounded by fucking bear traps. Pretty every side.
Is that your turn?
Aye.
Bear.
Bear. Right, well, Bear would like to run in saying, but you could do jujitsu. And I guess halfway along the run, at some point, transform into... Oh, fuck, that just deleted me. Halfway through the run, vanish into the ether.
What were you? Roll your initiative and then...
It was... yeah, 13. I'll re-roll it. And then
it was like 13, because it was... Yeah. I'll put that in.
That still puts you in the same place.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, no. I'll do it.
Right.
Yeah.
And, see, I could attack, but what's more fun is just to run up, like, here.
Stand on a bear trap?
I'm almost positive I have. But I'd like to rage.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to roll my...
He's going to shoot laser beams again. I can feel
It's
it.
a 4. I don't know what 4 does. Give me a moment. 4 is the... Oh, shit. Keep getting 4. 4 is the +2 to my AC, and when they hit me with an attack, they take force damage equal to my con.
All right, yeah.
So, +2 to... And that will end my turn.
Wow. Pretty good.
Just gonna rage and stand and leave.
Because that's my action and bonus action by raging and turning into a bear.
Ah, right, I'm with you. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Being out of bear form means my first turn is like super weak.
It just ran up to him to go, I am a bear now.
Ah!
Behold.
Side question.
Yeah.
Do your druid attacks count as magical, Dom?
Only once I reach a certain level, which I believe I have reached.
Ooh.
I'll check. Carry on.
It's not going to stop you. Yeah.
Oh,
Carry
I know. Yeah, carry on. Sorry, I'm going to look up what level for my own reference now.
Yeah. So he seems a bit intimidated by the very large bear, and he's gonna get down onto all fours and break into a sprint.
Oh no.
And as he does that, he's going to run over here. Bear, you're welcome.
Take
Yeah.
my... Yeah. So, I'll go with this. It's a 14.
No, unfortunately.
Shame. Carry on.
Skitters off his thick hide.
Yeah.
2, 3, 5, 6.
I have a question.
Yes.
That bear trap. Am I wearing it like a boot? Is it chained?
It is stuck to your
Right.
foot, and there is a chain staking it to the ground. You can make a strength as an action. You can make a strength check to disengage it.
Can't you just take off the release?
Good.
No, there's only one way to get out of it. You've got to gnaw off your leg, mate.
That is true.
Yeah, there's an axe on the ground next to you.
Gnawing
Easy.
off your
Oh,
leg.
yeah.
Quiet.
But yeah, so he's going to sprint over here, seeing the weak elephant that had attacked him before.
Fuck you!
Brutal.
You seem to have caught his eye.
That's because he's a fucking poacher.
Your tender flesh.
And as you
Sweet,
notice
sweet
him,
ivory.
he is brandishing a knife.
I turn my back to him.
Not branding it. Thankful we took his axe off him.
Lovely. So 25. That is 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then he is going to run over to Gork.
As my reaction,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do this, which surrounds me in darkness, so he won't be able to see.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna cast it on myself, so it's 5 foot around me. Is covered in
Okay.
darkness.
Oh right, shit. Yeah. Okay.
But I can see
So that's
through
all
it.
covered in darkness. So he
It's
felt
just
like
a
he
dark
knew.
spell, isn't it? So it has quite a long range.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's centered on a point within 5 feet of you, but it's the full darkness spell, so I don't know what the range is on that. But
Neither do I.
Oh.
Well, whilst you look that up, he is going to try and attack Gork.
It's very rude.
It is very rude.
I mean, can he see Gork?
because he's making, and that's why he's going to make these a disadvantage.
It's a 15-foot sphere.
But unfortunately, he still does roll a 20, so that is 12 piercing damage.
Cool.
And Gork, he is going to try and chomp you.
Motherfucker.
15?
Sorry, mate.
No. Alrighty. And with that, he is. That's going to end his turn.
Okay.
It's Gork's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with the darkness around me, can I see through it with my dark vision?
No, it is a magical darkness.
I think isn't he and Briar Booth is inside it, but Gork isn't.
No, they're both. I've drawn it as a aura.
I can't. I can see it, and
Yeah,
now
you hit it.
I can't
Ah.
see it.
What?
I can see it.
I can't see it.
Okay, let me.
if it's 15 feet, shouldn't it just be
There? Has someone done it? That was a different colour.
that?
Oh,
I thought was it 15 feet radius, or is it?
I think it's 15 feet across.
well, that's 10 feet, isn't it? Oh, no, it's 15 feet.
3 squares.
Mm-hmm.
So am I
So-
not in it?
15-foot radius.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's a lot
Okay.
bigger.
Twice the size.
Yeah, so no, you're right.
Much
Um,
larger.
I don't know why you can't see the auras.
I
can
can
see
see
it.
it just then.
Um,
That was me. I drew that.
Oh.
Oh wait, now I've got a template. I can draw it.
I can't. Just let me do circles.
That's
Ah,
fucking-
no, there you go.
I think it's that. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Gork, you're in the magical darkness. Can't see dick all around you. So you
Cool.
can attack,
Yeah,
but
soz,
it would
mate. I
be
was
at
trying to save
disadvantage.
you.
That's fine. Well, I don't know where anyone is, so if in doubt, Thunder Wave.
Okay, was it con save?
Is that it?
Say that's going to be a 19, but you still take 8 damage.
Does that hit Herb and Zez?
15-foot cube. Not necessarily. Let me just double check. How far would that be? I think it would hit. I think it might hit Zez, but I don't think it would hit Herb. So Zez, you're gonna have to make a.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Is it 10 foot back? And then 16 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. I am feeling fine.
So is it like those squares, or is it the full?
Did he pass it?
No. Oh, actually, no. I think you might be right because it's a. No, I think it's a 15-foot square, so I think it's 15 foot by 15 foot. So I think actually, scratch that, Zez. I think you were fine.
Just these 9 squares.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Thank fuck.
Yeah.
I was
No,
really
Zez, you're
not
all right. Sorry
fine.
about that.
How bad were you?
I know.
I was
putting
down
on
to
a brave face.
17 hit points.
Also, I feel like you get. Don't you get like advantage or something with this because of your size?
No, I'm
like an
still only
actual inbuilt
medium.
thing?
I'm just really fat.
Just dense.
Yeah, dense. Yeah, Ivory weighs a lot. That's why he wants my
Accumulating
tusks.
mass.
Gork, you doing anything else?
No.
Alrighty, Herb.
Oh wait, actually,
I
no. Wait, sorry. Did
really
this guy?
thought this
So he
would help.
passed it, didn't he?
Yeah, he passed it.
Well, I'm just gonna fucking back the fuck away and see what happens, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would say because he's blinded, he won't know that you're. He didn't know that you were trying to leave, so he doesn't take a reaction.
Sweet. Job's a good one then.
I need to
That's
meet
my
these
go.
drums I'm
Right,
being
I'm
driven
gonna
mad.
do.
Yeah. I
Firstly,
keep
I'm
muted all
gonna
the time.
hide
Mm-hmm.
and try and stealthily sneak around.
Okay.
Do I need to roll stealth?
Yes. Stealth. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, how
You're
much
quite stealthy.
I have 30 movements. Is that 6 squares?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Pause there.
Oh god, you're caught in a bear trap.
Your leg. It's caught in a bear trap.
Motherfucker.
Back there.
Beware, I hear he kills for sport.
Not in pitch black, he can't.
Oh wait, no, not that one. 12.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
wait. Is there anything I have that can help me here?
Uncanny dodge, maybe.
I have uncanny dodge. Oh, evasion doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. So
I
yes,
have
you
this.
take advantage. Won't help you here. So if you're using your uncanny dodge, you take 6 damage, 6 piercing damage, and you are grappled by a bear trap.
Oh shit, son.
Damn it. I was going to sneak around and fucking up. Well, can I fire my bow on him then?
You can. It's a magical sphere of darkness, so you will make it at disadvantage.
Sorry.
Do I get my sneak attack?
I believe if you're attacking something with disadvantage, you can't. Let me just double check.
But there's
I
someone
can't
now
remember.
within 5 feet of him.
If you deal.
Paste it in chat.
Use it. Oh yeah, you don't need if a target has has someone in 5 feet. So no, you're all good. So yeah.
No, look, you don't need it if you're another target within 5 feet of it. It's not incapacitated, and you don't have a disadvantage on the attack roll. He does. End of
All
that.
right.
So what?
Yeah.
You can't get a sneak attack if you've got disadvantage.
Right.
Sorry.
But you can make an attack roll on him.
Okay. Is he aware that I've been caught by a bear trap?
Nope.
Let me double check. Let's see.
Is it a loud clunk?
Yeah, he's gonna.
In amongst the fray, has he heard?
No, you're not able to tell really. Within the darkness, you can't really see him respond to it at all.
Can I tell
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna.
if he knows that he's caught in a bear trap? So I can see him.
Make a perception check.
Actually, no. I tell you what. I will.
That one.
As I say, you heard a clunk, but you didn't hear anything to make you think that he reacted to it.
I'm gonna fire a bow from the darkness.
Okay, roll it. Oh fuck! Well, that's a short sword.
Oh. I thought I read that as just. I read short.
Short.
Oh,
You fired the short. No, it still does good. So yeah, 18. That thankfully hits. So that is. Oh fuck! What's it?
It's just 7 damage.
Just 7 damage. Yeah. So you hear a thunk and a
As Zez gets pierced by an arrow.
ah, like an animalistic yell from the darkness. Is that your turn?
Shit.
Oh, thank fuck. The darkness is going to disappear before my turn.
So there's nothing I can do to try and break out of this.
You can use an action to try and break out.
I've just used that for that attack.
Yes, you have.
In that case, I'll just wait.
Cool. Zez.
Can I try and hide with my bonus action?
You can.
Okay.
You can I'd say you'd be able to hunker down in the bushes in the darkness where you are.
With my foot still in the.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
So who's currently caught in a bear trap?
Not bear, bitches.
Herb and Barra.
Herb and Barra.
I'm gonna
That'll be Zez's turn.
take a couple of steps away,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Don't do that. You ruined my thing.
oh sorry, I was just gonna hold him still. So I'm gonna get some tentacles sort of in and about him.
Okay. That was a strength save. He's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
16?
That is higher than my spell save DC.
Ah, damn. So I think so the
Your warlock spell save DC.
It's 14.
Oh shit.
so you no one else could see, but you could see in the darkness because of your magical sight that the black tentacles appear out of the ground and grasp for him, but he is just able to sort of bat them away and fight them off by feel alone. You doing anything else?
No, but this darkness does disappear.
Ah, cool.
Surprise!
Love it.
Everyone can see him. My cloak's black now. No, it's neon pink, the colour of shame.
Barra.
I will gnaw off his stump leg.
Like a good friend would.
Like any true friend, I will chew his leg off with little to no provocation.
So, the trap's chained to what? A spike in the like a stake in the
A
ground.
stake in the ground, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So you can either use like an action to make some kind of strength check to pull it with you, or
Don't
you
worry about it.
can use an action to just open it. I'm assuming you've seen a bear trap before. You know how they work.
Yeah, I mean, Dan's
Wait.
telling me not to worry about it, but it's my turn. Like,
Fair.
I can stay here and do nothing, or I can get rid of the fucking trap.
Do you have no range?
I do have range attacks, but they don't really work for me.
Right, Dan can help me out.
Actually,
Wait, is Annie trapped as well?
Yeah.
Can you change your thing to be in the thing just so I can pay attention when I come back in? Because I will totally forget by the time it comes to my turn.
Do the what?
The net.
I'm gonna
So I
stop.
will totally not pay attention.
oh, so awesome. No, fuck it. I don't need to move. Just lob a fucking hand axe at that twat's head.
All right, go for it.
And in doing so, I'm going to use. What should I use? Wait. Alright, I'm gonna shout to Zez. Zez, I need your help.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow you to move. I need you to run in next to him. There is method in my madness.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna fire lob off a hand axe at him.
This is a terrible idea.
And that's a hit. Yeah, you throw a hand axe and it embeds itself in his shoulder. He kind of falls back and stays up.
I use my maneuvering attack, so I get to roll an extra d8 damage. And I'm going to ask Zez to get in close to within 5 feet of him.
Sorry, that was an extra 6 points of damage. Cool.
So to like here? Or here?
That's fine.
Or there?
Yeah,
Or
that's fine.
Here?
It's only half. You can only move 15 feet, so I think you can only get like.
Okay.
There's probably better. Like there. And then I get another attack. So I'll throw another hand axe at him.
But I'm standing in front of him.
That's a hit. Another hand axe appears, sort of embedded in his opposite
This
shoulder.
time, I'll use my commander's strike. Oh, sorry, I forgot my attack. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I use my bonus action to let Andy shoot him, but now he can use his sneak attack, and he gets an extra d8 superiority die damage.
So I do what? Sorry.
You get a free attack on him,
Right. This is
but
good.
there's someone within 5 feet of him, so you can use a sneak attack,
Ooh.
I
and
see
you
why
get,
you moved me now.
and you get a d8 of damage from my maneuver.
Let's hope I don't flunk the attack.
Yeah, don't fucking miss. You didn't miss,
It's a hit.
and have an extra
So
one
I
damage.
get, hang on, I get sneak attack, so that gives me an extra d6.
Andy, you've got sneak attack in your thing.
Is it ticked?
Yeah, I can see it on the screen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you've got an
I
extra
get a
one.
what? What do I get?
An extra d8, but I rolled it and got a 1.
Why did you roll it?
I mean, if Ed will let you roll it, and you roll it, but I bet you'll say no.
What was it? Sorry?
Why did
Ed is
you?
brutal
Why did
like
you
that.
roll it? Was it yours to roll?
It is kind of his to roll, I think.
Is it his? Is
No,
it your
it's damage,
maneuver?
it's damage from Andy.
I would say you're giving him an extra D8. I would say that's fine. Yeah, he can roll it. I was really hoping it'd be a 1 there. No, 22. Ooh. He is looking a little rough. So he is panting. He is got a crazed look in his eye. He is casting about and sweating.
Says is leaning away from him.
Maneuvers are fun.
that was pretty cool. That shit.
Yeah,
I
I
can
feel
stand
like-
over here and do all this crazy shit.
I feel like mostly what it's done is move me back to where I moved away from because I didn't want to be here.
It's a bit
That,
awkward.
was- that was a minor bonus. You were just the nearest person. Like it would have been Gork, but he's too far away because it's only half movement, and you were the only person within 15 feet. So your number came up.
And that number was 15.
That will conclude my turn.
Okay, Bear.
I mean, like, just going to point out, by the way, Sam, I have reach.
Yeah, but you need to be within 5 feet of him to grant advantage to Andy,
Oh, is it? Okay.
or to give him his sneak attack.
I thought it was just melee range.
No.
Right. Well, Bear's gonna do what Bear does and run in like a blithering idiot. Okay, he didn't say anything. I didn't step in a bear trap. All is well.
It's a fairly well travelled bit of ground.
No, you're
these
right.
are these are reckless attacks. So... Oh, that's a nat 20 on one of them. I'm hoping both of those hit. They're
let's see.
non-magical, unfortunately.
Fine. Yes, they both hit. And yes, they don't seem to do quite as much damage, but they do certainly fucking hurt.
Excellent.
Oh, he is looking very, very ragged now.
Okay. I may not end up freeing you, Mandy. as a
Excellent.
result of
That
this.
will end my turn.
It is his turn. It is Briargraph's turn. And with a crazed look in his eye, he lunges for the bear in front of him, simply tries to bite him. Does a 13 hit?
Fucking Brian Gruff found his match.
Mate,
Bear?
13 ain't going to hit anyone.
Doesn't hit bear.
No.
Oh, of course, because no, you got the armor now.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Probably.
No one appears to be absent. Just continue.
Sorry. Yeah, it does. I wasn't pushed to talk.
So you take 5 necrotic damage, and he is going to make
Is it
20.
just necrotic?
Yeah, just necrotic.
Okay. Well, he takes 3 damage.
He
Force.
takes 3 damage. So you took 5 necrotic. 20
Yep.
hits. 9 necrotic.
Yep. He takes 3
so-
force.
Was that the rage you got? Will like bounce damage back?
Yeah.
I think I missed that. I don't know how.
So yeah, Bear, as he's done that, as he pulls back, there is blood across his face, and although he's taken damage from attacking you, you can see he seems to be have more energy and looking slightly revived,
Guys, I
having
activated the boss
tasted
phase
blood.
2.
No.
I'm really sorry.
But that'll be his turn.
Oh,
And he leans back, ready to lunge for you again. And Gork, it is your turn.
This raises some problems. Do I attack with my brand new shiny sword, or do I try to free someone? Richard, you decide.
I think the
Attack, because he keeps hurting me.
I think
And he
bit
the
Bear.
choice is obvious.
I'm gonna take Richard's advice and undo what my original plan was gonna be. An attack with Pro's card, and hope that this hits. It does not.
Oh, you should have freed
Yeah,
someone.
+7. And it's still.
Oh, wait a second. Nope, never mind.
Should have freed me.
Should have freed you.
Yeah, you should have freed.
What college are you from?
Glamour.
What? Oh right, never mind.
Shit.
No, I was like, are you a Valabard? Because they get extra attack, but yeah, no.
No. It's a bit awkward.
Whilst it'd be better for Annie to be free, he's kind of just shooting things. Like,
He's
One,
fine where he is.
2, 3. I will move closer to Andy. Unfortunately, I have a spell that would be quite good at, shall we say, freeing some movement for these people. I haven't cast it yet, but just to give you some idea, if I were to cast said one, it's a spell called Freedom of Movement. So we'll cast that next round. That's my go.
yeah,
Not in a magical effect.
automatically escape from non-magical restraints.
The
Ah, right,
target
right.
can also spend 5 feet to move from non-magical restraints. There you go.
Ah, very nice. Okay.
I can't cast
No,
that yet.
Herb,
Yep.
it is your turn.
So can I see now?
Yes, you can.
Can I shoot past the bear?
I would say so. Yes.
Right.
If you critically failed, you might accidentally hit him.
So,
But,
are we saying I can get sneak attack?
yes, you may.
Between his legs, but don't aim too high.
Betwixt his legs,
Betwixt his legs.
Touch his dick.
Oh, I didn't
you
have
shall
sneak attack.
cleave his plums.
Hang on. I need to now roll 4d6 for sneak attack. Because I didn't have that ticked.
Oh, fucking damn. Herb, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. Well,
Oh dear. Oh
I
dear.
can't really do a lot from where I am. Let's just say the arrow doth go betwixt the bears
Does it shave just a little bit of hair off his nuts?
and just shaves a couple of pubes.
It shaves the shape of a H in.
And it
As
just
the arrow spins perfectly.
and the arrow just and the what do you call the feathers of an arrow? I can't remember.
The
Fletchings.
Fletchings.
The fletchings just tickle his balls.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Hang on.
And then
Needs to roll a concentration check.
And then it lands between
Enjoy it.
Shia LaCoon's eyes.
Oh god, why?
And with that, Briar de Gruff falls to the ground and lays still.
But wait, he isn't dead. Shire surprise.
Can I struggle to free myself from the bear?
There's it.
I would also like to free myself from the man trap.
Okay, you do.
God, what just happened?
Move that man trap.
Move that man trap. Oh, there's a token for it, anyway.
Oh yeah. I didn't just make up where they were.
That's
Sure
what I
you-
would have done.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
100%,
If you want to
that's what we
see, that's where the others were. You do a bit of searching around and manage to dig up a bunch of other bear traps littered throughout the area.
With our
Can we
fighting
some-
style, we'd never have hit many of them.
Nah.
Can we somehow attach them to Bear's armor so that Bear has bear traps on his armor?
Bear traps.
So
mean-
if someone tries to hit him, they get caught in a bear
You
trap.
attach it onto his shoulders so his bear traps have bear traps.
Yeah, so
Yep.
he is a bear and he will trap you with his bear traps.
Yeah, I mean,
No, but he's got bear traps on his bear traps. Because there's
Exactly.
they're called traps.
Oh, fucking genius.
I
missed that.
That's bothering me. I
Well
like
done,
to
Ed.
appreciate the cleverness of that comment.
Right,
Are
I'm
you-
gonna shoot off shortly.
Okay. No worries, mate.
That was satisfactory. That was so good. Satisfactory. That was excellent.
I've been waiting for a while to use that. I was so I can't tell you how glad I was when Dom was like, "Oh, it's just I bet it's Shia LaBeouf." Yeah, fucking yeah.
It was honestly, it was just like your wording of things, and I swear you like dropped your cadence just a little bit. I was like, what?
I
what
didn't
is
want it to be
happening
like
here?
too.
It was perfect.
Yeah, I'm glad about that. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Nice. Alrighty.
Well
Yes,
done.
we
That
should
was
call it
good.